Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. Today, we are going to start the class with one of the wow facts. Children, have you seen a dinosaur? Can you think a moment why there is no more dinosaur in the world? Yes, dinosaurs are no more in the world. As they are harmful animal, they are no more in our world. How come we came to know about the dinosaurs? Yes, it's all about archaeologists. Archaeologists found out that there lived an animal called dinosaur. Children, there is a connect with the wow fact and the lesson today. So, I think this one will be useful for you. Without any delay, let's get into the class. Children, did you remember about what we discussed in the last class? Yes, very good. We discussed about plants and crops grown in our country. Can you quickly tell me what all we have discussed? Yes, we discussed about cropping pattern. Under that, we saw 3 types of cropping pattern. What are they, children? Rabi, Kevir and Zaid. Yes, these are the 3 types of cropping pattern. Then we discussed about major crops grown in our country. What are the major crops grown in our country, children? Yes, rice, wheat, maize, millet and pulses are the 5 different crops grown in our country. They are major crops grown in our country.
Hi, Grandma.
Hi, Radha. How are you? What are you doing?
I'm fine, Grandma. I like to go and play outside. But it's hot. It's so hot today. I don't think that I can go out to play.
Very true. But when I was young, I used to play outdoor at all the time.
Really? How did you play when it was hot?
When I was young, our neighborhood was full of trees and I used to play in the shades of tree.
Wow, really? I wonder how people lived in those days.
Do you know there is a way to know and understand how people lived in those days?
How is that possible? Tell me more about it, Grandma.
Have you ever dug the ground, Radha?
No, Grandma.
If you dig the ground, you will find many things.
Really?
Yes. Have you ever found a seashell while digging in the beach?
Yes, I have found it.
So, similarly, there are people who dig the earth at various places to find things that people used before. These people are called archaeologists. Is it new word for you?
Yes, Grandma.
The process of digging the ground is called excavation.
Wow.
Yes, it is called excavation. To know more about archaeologist and excavation, go through the video and listen carefully. You will know more information about archaeologist and excavation. Bye, Radha. We will see tomorrow. Children, have you ever gone to beach? Have you dug the sand in the beach? What all you will find when you dug the sand in the beach? Very good. Some shells. Yes. Super. So, you will see few things are dug under the sand in the beach. You will find out also many things. There will be different types of shells also will be found under the sand. Yes. So, today also we are going to discuss about persons who dig under the ground and find many things which our early humans have left out in the past. So, let's discuss about it. Children, you all know about early humans, right? Yes, what all early humans did, how they developed, and how they started to live a settled life. How come we know about that? Because history is a written document. So we came to know about from the written document. Can you guess who would have researched about this all? And we also discussed about their invention, isn't it? So, what would be the evidence for those inventions, children? Can you think a moment? Today, we are going to briefly learn about excavation and archaeologist. Okay, is it a new word? Can you repeat after me? Excavation. Can you repeat after me? Excavation. Very good. Excavation is a controlled exploration of what lies under the surface of the earth. So it's all about what lies under the surface of the earth. Archaeological is nothing but people who dig the earth at various places to find things that people used before, that is in the past. These people are called archaeologists. So, people who dig the earth at various places to find things that people used before. These people are called as archaeologists. So, did you understand now? You hear the word archaeologist. Remember, they will dig under the ground to find various things people used in the past. The process of digging the ground is called excavation. So, you know what is archaeologist? Okay, the process, what they do, the process of digging the ground is called excavation. Are you cleared about it, children? So, you know what is archaeologist and what is excavation, isn't it? Now, we are going to study in detail. So, first we are going to discuss about what is excavation. Excavation is a controlled exploration of what lies under the surface of the earth. All forms of archaeological excavation requires great skill and careful preparation. So it is all about great skill and careful preparation. Excavation can be classified based on the process like planned, accidental or rescue. So excavation can be classified based on the process like planned, accidental or rescue. Most excavations are properly pre-planned. So the process is pre-planned and their purpose is to find buried evidence from the site. So they will all find out the buried evidence, what all the early humans used, what all they were invented, or they have used, such as clothes, coins, some instruments, few vessels. So what all they used. So it will be pre-planned by the archaeologist to find the buried evidence. Okay, children? So now you know what is excavation. What they will do? Yes, they will dig under the ground and find out the things used by the early humans. Now we are going to discuss about archaeologists. Shall we discuss about them? Children, what is your aim in your life, children? Good. To achieve your aim, what do you have to do? You need to study, isn't it? When you study, you will achieve your aim. If your aim is to be a doctor, what do you have to do? You should learn MBBS, isn't it? So, such as to know about the early humans, what all they have used or what all they have invented, what we have to do? We have to learn archaeology. So archaeology is nothing but to become an archaeologist, we need to learn archaeology. So archaeology is also one of the study. Okay, archaeology is also one of the study. Now we are going to discuss about what is meant by archaeology and what is meant by archaeologist. Okay, now you know what is excavation. Excavation, what it is. So what they will do? They will dig under the ground surface and they will find things used in the past. So this process is called excavation. The people who does the work, the people who dig the earth at various places to find things that people were used. These people are called as archaeologists. So these people are called as archaeologists. So those who study archaeology, when you study archaeology, they are called as archaeologists. When you study archaeology to know about the early humans, what all they were used and which are dug under the ground. So when you study about archaeology, you will become an archaeologist. You understood about this? Okay, now let's discuss about what all the archaeologists will do. Okay, so archaeologists, they study the history of human and the places through excavation and analyze the artifacts. The things that archaeologists find during excavation are called artifact. So what all they find out? Okay, so the things that archaeologists find during excavation are called artifacts. Archaeologists can tell a lot about people who live there by looking at their houses, clothes, bones and other artifacts. So archaeologists can tell a lot about people who lived there by looking at their houses, clothes, bones and other artifacts. So who is an archaeologist? Archaeologists, they study the history of humans and places through excavation and analyze the artifacts. They study the history of humans and people through excavation and analyze the artifacts. Excavation gives us a glimpse of the past. A glimpse, it's a clue. So excavation gives us a glimpse of the past. Will their work will be stopped here? So when they find out a thing from the under the ground which are used by the early humans, so will their work stops there? No, they start to ask questions to themselves. They will start doing researches on the things which they find out. When they find a thing under the ground, they will find out few things like what would be this one, at which period this would have been used, what is the color of the thing, what would be the exact shape of the thing, is it a complete thing or not. So they will find out answers for few questions. So today we have discussed about excavation, archaeology and archaeologist. So what is meant by excavation, children? The process of digging the ground to find the things used by the early humans are called excavation. So who is archaeologist? Archaeologists are the people who dig under the ground of the earth at various places to find things that the people used before. So they will find things what all the people used before. Okay. So they are called as archaeologists. The study of history. They will study the history. Okay. So we have discussed about archaeology, archaeologist and excavation. Along with this video, you will be receiving a supplementary video, Kahoot and a test, children. Go through the supplementary video, complete the Kahoot and complete your test and post it in the Google Classroom, children. We will meet in the next class. Thank you.